What's up, innovators and game changers? I am your host, DK Hammonds, and today I want to talk about where faith meets the future. If you're tired of playing small in ministry and ready to amplify your impact through technology, you've reached the right podcast today and you're in the right place. And I cannot wait to share with you what God is doing through technology and on this platform. So if you don't mind, like, subscribe, follow now, and share this with somebody who needs to see this immediately. Listen, as someone who's helped transform hundreds of ministries and businesses through both Amplify and DK Consults, I know firsthand that change can feel overwhelming. But today, I'm gonna break down 5 major trends that are about to revolutionize how we do ministry. And I'm giving you the exact roadmap to potentially implement them in your ministry or your nonprofit agency. Before we dive in, do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button and grab your notes, because what I'm about to share isn't just theory. This is battle-tested strategy that's working right now. Trend number 1, AI-powered ministry. Let's cut straight to it. AI isn't just coming to ministry. It's already here. Here's what nobody is talking about. It's not about replacing the human connection. It's about amplifying it and supporting it with technology. Let me share something real with you. When I first was introduced to AI systems to a church I was consulting with, the pastoral team were extremely skeptical. They saw technology as a barrier to authentic ministry. Sounds familiar? Because I know a slew of people that feel the exact same way, that AI is just a barrier. But watch this. Within 3 months of implementing what I call predictive pastoral care, they saw a 40% increase in meaningful connection. Not just surface level connection, but deep, life-changing conversations and connections that brought people into the fold, as well as connecting with the ministry. Now I know you're asking, hey brother, how did you do it? You can't just run that out to us. Share with us some steps on how you do it. Well, I'm glad you're sticking around. You have to first determine what it is that your church needs. Some people need assimilation. Some people need connection, and they have to set up streamlines or pathways to do that. And let me tell you, automation can help. Automation can help you with your baptism certificates. Automation can help with reaching out to volunteers and those who would need background checks. Automations can perform all of these tasks where your staff is not bogged down with the just small number of things, but they are impacting your church by being more efficient within it. So AI automations are game changing to how we do ministry, and it allows us to scale our ministry so we can have the same experience, whether it be the 1 or the 100. But listen, family, here's the game changer that most people miss. AI isn't about automation. It's about anticipation. When we can anticipate the needs, we can show up more powerfully for the people that we are called to and the community that we are called to serve and impact. Trend number 2, hybrid community building. Let's be real for 1 minute. If you're still debating whether to go digital or stay traditional, you're asking the wrong questions. The future isn't either, it's both and. Through my work with Amplify, I've seen firsthand what happens when churches embrace what I call it's always on community, or it's always in the circle, it's never in a straight line model. We're not just talking about streaming services anymore. We're talking about creating spaces where connections never stop. Let me share a quick story that'll blow your mind. See, churches come and hire our company in order to see if they're on the right track, whether it's to not do digital and or to continue to do things the way they are. And here's what I would tell churches all the time. It is important that you meet the needs and the people where they are. And you don't want to overshadow tradition and not embrace what is in front of you. Having a hybrid ministry puts us in front of people at a moment's notice, and they can experience the love and hope of Christ directly through our live stream. It becomes a front door directly to those who want to connect with Christ. So we need both and. Here's a few things that we implemented or that you can implement. You can implement a group that allows people to have valuable connections within your community. Maybe a Bible study that is virtual, that introduces people into the ministry who wouldn't normally do it in person. It allows you to be flexible with groups. It allows people to be baptized. It allows people to have connections. It is about sharing the hope, love of Jesus Christ through those powerful connections. And if we do that, we can change the world. But here's the $1 million insight. The technology should be invisible. If people are talking about your tech more than transformation, it enables. You're doing it wrong. And we want to do it right. The way that it pleases the Lord, that it brings people into the fellowship, and that it builds community. Listen, I know this may feel like a lot, but remember what we always say at DK Consults: transformation happens one step at a time. So I want you to consider, what things do you need to put in place in order to be transformational? What 5 trends do you think are impacting your current ministry? We talked about automation. We talked about community. We talked about AI. Consider those things, those plugins, these all-inclusive packages, whether it be through Tidally or whether it be through ACS or RAM. All of these things help us. Here's some other things. Don't be afraid to be playful with AI and technology. We have the technology to be playful with, to see what best suits our ministry needs. So if it's another trend I want you to really dabble into, this is a trend. This is a thing that we need to connect with. And that is being playful and curious about technology. Here's number 4, I feel like. Number 4, when it comes to technology, podcasting is going to have a huge impact on how we do ministry and how people connect. And I would also like to say, number 5, churches and businesses and nonprofits need to consider what their funnel is like and how they want to transition people from just the awareness phase to a loyalty type of thing. And you'll find out more of that kind of stuff right here on our podcast. I am DK Hammonds. I am a person who's trying to bridge technology and theology and bring it to people. Technology serves people, not the other way around. Let's focus on our connection over perfection. Listen to our community for feedback so that we can build for tomorrow together. And if I can help you with that, and if my company can help you with scalable systems, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm DK Hammonds, and thank you for listening to our podcast.